Remembering Indian Larry, a true legend in the motorcycle world, a stuntman, an artist, a hot rodder, and an acclaimed chopper builder. A man who left an indelible mark on the motorcycle industry and an indelible mark on his hometown. It's the reason for this, 20 years after his untimely death. And here they come, motorcycles are taking over the city. Wow, absolutely love it. All in honor of a motorcycle great. What a party! What a party! Look at all this burnout smoke. Look at this mass of humanity. Look at all these motorcycles. No, we're not in Daytona. We're not in Sturgis. We're in New York City, baby. We're in Brooklyn, New York, paying tribute to the one and only Indian Larry 20 years after his untimely death. Guys, this is a block party. We've got so much to see. Let's go take a walk around. But first off, who was Indian Larry? Remembered by many as one of the greatest custom bike builders of all time. He got his name from riding his chopped out Indian all around New York City. A man with many talents and many faces. He was a stunt man. He was a sideshow performer, and he was known for rolling art and lots of tattoos. There is nothing Larry loved more than putting his art on display and taking his motorcycles out for a ride. And as we'll find out, he was a treasured friend and brother of the road to so many. Let's take you to this block party and see what we can find.
Indian Larry is like the world's greatest motorcycle guru. It transcends motorcycle riding. It transcends motorcycle repair and design. Or even retail sales.
We're going to find out more about Indian Larry from some of the people who knew him best, so settle in. Look at this turnout, guys. Look at this mass of humanity. This is crazy. I want to emphasize, too, if you have never been to New York City, if you've never been to Brooklyn, it is tough to shut down the street to do anything. We're not in Reynolds, Georgia. We're not in Valdosta, Georgia. We're in Brooklyn, and they have shut her down. All for this man. Indian Larry's legacy in the motorcycle world is immense. He believed in stripped down. He believed in simplicity. He also had a whole lot of creativity. One thing he's known for is this twisted frame tube right here. How cool is this? Special features like this made Larry who he was and helped cement his legacy. Stay with me till the end of this video because I got a feeling it's gonna get wild and we're gonna remember Larry in a way that he would really appreciate. Let me remind you how we got here. Take a look at this. This is not your average venue. That's right, in the shadow of New York City. There it is. Well, would you look at this? There is the Brooklyn Bridge. What a famous landmark. This is my first year attending the Indian Larry block party, and I'm blown away. Look at this turnout. Guys, it's 20 years since his untimely death, and look at all the people that have come out to remember Indian Larry. I think it's awesome. A gentleman in Laconia told me, you have to go down and experience this. Well, we're going to hear a lot of Indian Larry stories. We're going to find some more information, and I got a feeling, like I said, this block party is going to get a little wild. So stay with us, and if you have any Indian Larry stories, please leave them down below in the comments. Bob, thanks so much for having me. What's going on here today?
We put on a block party. It's 20 years that our guy Indian Larry has passed away. So in that 20 years, we've managed to put on a party every year. And being somebody that grew up around block parties that would happen summertime in New York, primarily New York, I'd say, since that's where I grew up. I don't know what everybody else is sure up to. But we put on a block party right before he died. And then he died, and then we thought, what are we going to do? We put on another block party. So this would really be our 21st block party, but it's been 20 years that our man Larry's been dead.
Time's going so fast, it's hard to believe he's been gone that long. Such an iconic figure. He left such a mark in the motorcycle industry. What do you remember most about Indian Larry?
Oh, just the laughter. People want to come out with what they think. That's good. They can dream. People say, hey, we're not doing the right thing by him. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. Or we are, or we're whoring it out. I'm a big fan of not whoring it out. I'm a big fan of let's see how keeping it simple we can. You know, we don't have to be like over the top. You know, we're over the top. We're putting stickers up around the world. That's enough. Well, we just want to keep the name alive.
Got you. Now, when you say that, when you talk about some of the criticism, I know Indian Larry, he loved wild designs. He was known for that twisted down tube and a bunch of other stuff. But we're standing here around CNC machines, and I think he liked hand tools. But he
loved hand tools.
What do you think his thoughts would be on this stuff? It seems like he also embraced technology as well.
I think he would be into it for a few reasons. He wanted to see his logo on people around the world. And there were a handful of people that had gotten his logo tattooed on him right prior to him dying. Fans, you'd say. Fans prior to dying. So that's multiplied. I couldn't tell you how many tattoos I've seen around the world. Everywhere from Japan to Brazil to Italy, all over America. We've got people giving free tattoos at every block party, from the one prior to him dying to today. So, and they do their variations of the question mark. They'll do it with wings. They'll do it. We have a few different things. And the marks that people are putting on their bodies, it's wild. It's just wild because like you're putting a mark on your body forever. And there are some people that don't have tattoos and they're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get this tattoo. I see some videos of him. I like his outlook on life. I like what he did. And I think that overall, I don't mind fuck myself to think, oh, would he would 100% be into this. Because you don't know, because he's not been here for 20 years. Knowing him and the kind of character he is, he'd be happy that little pieces on people's motorcycles around the world. Because not everybody's going to buy one of our motorcycles. We have no desire to build enough motorcycles for everybody to have them. We pick and choose when we feel like making motorcycles because that's our option.
I think Indian Larry would be very proud of that man, Bob Seeger Jr., for carrying on the business all these years later. And I know he'd be proud of this party. And again, I emphasize, I still can't believe we're in Brooklyn. Come on in the comments. Those of you who have been to New York City, who live in New York City, again, this is something we may see at a racetrack in a rural area, but I cannot believe they're able to have this. But I think it's so cool, and I'm loving every single minute of it. Apparently those ladies are loving every single minute of it as well. So many people here knew Larry personally, and we're going to talk to them. We're going to see what we can find. There is a lot to see today on the streets of beautiful Brooklyn, New York. There are motorcycle enthusiasts everywhere, I promise you that, and a whole lot of people who remember that man, Indian Larry. The legacy lives on 20 years after his untimely death. It is so wonderful to see and speaks to how tight-knit the motorcycle community really is. Whether we're racers, whether we're street riders, whether we're builders, if you love two wheels, you're a part of this community, and that's what this channel is all about. Lisa, real pleasure. Thank you for having me here. You were Indian Larry's manager. So to see his tremendous legacy, all these people out here 20 years later, what does this mean to you?
I mean, it's such a gift that his memory lives on 20 years later. That's the kind of person he is. And just even today, 20 years later, hearing stories about people that met him and how they touched his life. There was a gentleman earlier that came to buy a shirt, and he brought his children that are now much older in their 20s. And his son was 6 years old, and his youngest one, I think, was 1 or 2. And he said Larry stopped what he was doing so he could come over to him and give him a sticker and make his son smile. So that's the kind of person he was.
And that's what I think people remember most, the kind of person he was.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, and we're very sorry to hear this is the last one, we think.
Yes.
Oh, man. Maybe a different location someday, who knows? All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. Thank you so much for doing this. Yes, they tell us this business is moving, so let's hope they can continue this. How many custom bikes do you turn out of this shop every single year?
Oh, we might do one a year. Yeah, there's a lot more time spent in design and networking and going to shows or trade shows or what can we do? Went out and bought a street glide in 23, made triple trees, risers, handlebars, made a couple of little knickknacks that we thought would be better for the performance side of riding, or the comfort, or being able to see that screen that Harley Davidson happened to make. And we just thought, what's going to be better? Instead of putting your eyes down a little bit, we like to ride fast, we like to ride aggressive, we like to have a good time. And that's just in the streets. So to white line and to be looking down, I'll say for myself, I prefer not to do that. So usually I don't look down. I really don't even look at the gauges that we have, but they're there for a quick glance if I need to.
Well said. Well said. I was enjoying the pictures up in your photo gallery, and I saw you and Larry were together at a very young age. How did you get hooked up with him at such a young age?
It's a lot of mutual friends, yeah. A lot of mutual friends, a lot of things we had, a lot of common interests. We like drinking coffee, we like eating food, and we like getting massages.
That's very cool.
It wasn't so bad.
Yeah, and riding motorcycles, right?
Yeah, we'd ride motorcycles, we'd have ice cream. Everybody think, oh, he's this badass. I'm like, I don't know about badass, man. You know, he lost a bet and got this specific tattoo on him. He lost this other thing. He got, whatever. He's a character and a jack of all trades.
Larry certainly had a multifaceted life. He even had an apprenticeship with hot rod builder Ed Big Daddy Roth. He loved speed, he loved custom, and he loved motorcycles. Take a look at this absolute work of art.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
And he loved parties. Let's see what we can find.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
People from all over here to pay tribute to Indian Larry.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Oh, absolutely nuts. Yeah, we're just scratching the surface. Now I wonder if this raucous crowd's gonna get a little out of control. Stay with us all throughout this video. Oh, there's a sight you don't see on the streets of Brooklyn every day. We are going to melt some tires as we've got top stunt riders and drifters from all over the region. Hold your breath, guys. This is the beauty of watching this thing on YouTube, on your device, or in your living room. You don't have to cough and choke like me. But I will admit I like the smell of burning rubber. Maybe it's part of my sickness, part of my absolute love for motorcycles. This is wild. Do you guys understand how hard it is to shut down the streets of Brooklyn, New York for a party like this? It must be for that great legend, Indian Larry. Oh, I must admit, some of these guys make me just a touch nervous, though. Let me give you a piece of advice if you ever come to one of these. Have your head on a swivel. Be heads up at all times. Remember, we don't really know who all is here. It's not like this is booked in talent, and we're quite a distance from the shop right now. This party has really grown, but I gotta admit, some of these guys make me just a little nervous. Whoa! That was a little close for comfort. Be careful there, Cookie Monster off in the distance. Yeah, be careful. Thank goodness. All is well that ends well. But perhaps I'm going to stand back just a few feet. We've seen a few of these stunts go wrong. We were in Sturgis. Even the concrete cowboys make mistakes every once in a while. Here comes another one from the shadows. Putting on a show. I don't know how close I would get, though. Be careful. Whoa. Did I tell you we're gonna smoke some tires? My goodness. Whoa. Absolutely crazy. I have a funny feeling Indian Larry would be cracking up and laughing. Yeah, guys, you gotta be heads up. Mistakes do happen, even with some very, very gifted riders, especially in this environment. This is not something I can't believe. All right, Bill, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. I can't believe we are in Brooklyn. Oh, close call there. Look, a car does need through. This is an active roadway. We are in Brooklyn. We are in Brooklyn. Scooters, everything. You never know. Can you believe this is Brooklyn, guys? I think we're in Sturgis or something. We're in Brooklyn. Crazy. And let's take a look at some of the motorcycles that have come out for this from all around the surrounding areas. Great mix of bikes, metric bikes, Harleys, custom bikes, mini bikes, adventure bikes. This is a party that Indian Larry would be proud of. What a legacy, what an impressive figure Indian Larry was. This is why I always value when I get to talk to some of the legends in the motorcycle industry. When I go and I talk to Paul from Orange County Choppers, I know he talks about Indian Larry being one of the top builders, one of the most iconic builders of his time, and his legacy is certainly felt here today, 20 years later. Now guys, here's a sign that it may be 2024, because here's something I think Indian Larry would not know what was going on, and these are all the city bikes, e-bikes. I guess they count, right? It's two wheels. Here we are, guys. What an awesome event. Streets are packed. I want to give a big shout out to law enforcement. Thank you, ladies, so much. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Didn't mean to embarrass you. Seriously, thank you for what you do. Appreciate it. Hey, there we go. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Who do we have here? What are your names?
Chris, James,
and
Ray.
Where you guys from? Jersey, I love it. Well, you gotta help me out here because I can't believe we're in Brooklyn. How is this allowed to happen?
Bro, it's chaos. It's chaos every year. One day a year. Brooklyn gets normal again, and then it goes back to Brooklyn.
Thank you guys for being here. Do appreciate it. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Police are able to let this stuff happen. Good stuff. Such a cool vibe. Such cool people. This is the fabric of the motorcycle community. And how about law enforcement being very lenient? This is all for a good cause. This is all about having a good time, raising some money for charity, remembering Indian Larry. I think it's pretty cool that they grant a little leniency here. Shout out to the motorcycle peeps. Where are you guys from? Rhode Island. Wow. Oh, you come a long way for this, huh? Thank you, guys. Major diversity in motorcycles, guys. We got the cruisers back there. Wait till you see what we have over here. Even a quad. We got the metric stunt sport bikes. You can tell that. And this is Metric Corner. How about the Banshee? Whose Banshee is it? How do we get the Banshee? We're a long way from the trails. How'd you get that Banshee here, man? I won't say a word. That thing's cool, man. I can't wait to hear that two-stroke come to life. What's better than that? Riding your two-stroke in Brooklyn, having a snack?
Best way to do it.
Thanks so much. What is going on over here? Oh my goodness. Here we got another one coming through. Another one of the metric stunt riders. Wow. Oh boy.
He cut in front of the cops.
Oh,
They didn't chase him.
good lord, good lord. Well, come on, motorcyclists. We can't. It's almost like with your parents when they let you get away with a little. Sometimes some people will push their luck. Police are being very, very cool. You can't cut off law enforcement. You can't do that. Something I'm really noticing in the motorcycle world, it's appropriate that we're here in New York City, the melting pot, because tell me this crowd isn't a melting pot. Cruisers, choppers, sport bikes, quads, Banshees, two-strokes, a little bit of something for everybody, and I think that is so cool. The motorcycle community, the more I go to Daytona Bike Week, I just see this assimilation that if it's two wheels, it's cool. And I think this guy, I think we're gonna see some crazy stunts here. I think we're just getting started. I don't know what they have in store, but let's find out a little bit more about Larry. How do you think Larry should be remembered in the motorcycle world?
Oh, he was a character, 100% a character. And he was a man that he was able to succeed with doing something that he liked to do. It wasn't until his last few years that he made money and he had a good time. With that, I'll say that I believe he would be cherishing this because he rode Road Kings. He rode all kinds of bikes. People want to neglect that side of him. They think he was just this guy that rode this one little tight bike. He was a guy that was into riding bikes. He liked the gizmo-ness of things, as you would say. And that's something that's fascinating still to me and to the team that is in here that still upholds his name and tries to keep that legacy, burning.
And burning we are, burning rubber that is, and I think we got more stunts coming up. And if you know about Larry's history, you know that he would grin. He was a rule breaker, so he would certainly appreciate what's going on here. I think my man right there might need a leather though, but who am I to say? Larry was one of those guys because the way Indian Larry got his name is when he would cruise the streets of New York City on a chopped out Indian. And Indian Larry loved choppers so much, he wanted them to be looked at more as an art form. And this is a perfect segue. This is a perfect transition because I think the members of this stunt show also look at what they do as an art form. How about the 360-degree donut burnout? Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts. Are you a fan? But again, we had the Harley stunt riders out earlier. We got the sport bike stunt riders out now. We got some people, we don't even know exactly who all is here. Like I said, they come from all over the surrounding areas, all over New Jersey. They've come from Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Everybody is here, and this party continues to grow. I really hope they're able to have it next year. Even the scooter man getting a little bit of love. What in look at this! Oh my gosh! This guy with his girlfriend on the back, wheelies, stoppies. Uh-oh, and what's that grin mean? My man here has unbelievable skills, and he just told everybody it's not over yet. Oh my gosh, what's the encore? We're gonna find out here in just a little bit. Oh boy. Maybe it's a way to expose motorcycles to an entirely new generation. Look at this place. Totally packed. This crowd is growing. So many riders from all over the area taking. Oh, and here we go again. I got a feeling we're going to see another massive burnout. These enthusiasts on the streets of New York City loving every single minute of it. Good Lord. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to get the Brooklyn street sweeper out after this. They're going to wonder what is all this charcoal on the road. That, my friends, was a Brooklyn-sized burnout. I told you you'll see it all. Look at this cool machine. Very cool. Where's the Banshee at? We got the Banshee here. It's like a dirt race in Brooklyn. Where's the dirt? When are you going to take this beautiful thing out of here?
I don't know, about 8, 9 o'clock.
8, 9.
Everybody go.
Keep it safe, man. Keep it safe. How about it? Oh, you will see it all. And I think we're ready for the encore from the gentleman we saw earlier. What's he doing? No way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's been doing wheelies and stoppies with his girlfriend on the back. Now we're going to do them with 3 people. Are you kidding me?
Let it go.
What the heck are we in for here, guys? This is nuts. Yes. We're getting him out. Oh no. Oh no. What is he planning to do with 2 lovely ladies on his motorcycle? What in the world? I don't know if I got a good feeling about this. Thank goodness they got helmets on. What's he thinking? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Got something up his sleeve. Whoa! Look at that! That's impressive. He kept it up. Nice job. Nice job. Great talent, great skills. That is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. That is not easy. A 3-person wheelie. Props to my man. Hey, how about that? A 3-person wheelie.
Man,
Tell me about that.
I tried to get one more on my shoulders, but I don't know.
How'd you keep it up? How'd you keep it balanced?
Viagra. Viagra.
Good job. Good job, man. All right, there you go. That's a secret weapon. It's absolutely nuts. Sir, I got it. What is your name?
I'm Sin City Liz.
Nice to meet you, Sin City. What the heck is it like to ride a Banshee in Brooklyn?
Amazing. Amazing, bro. Freedom is crazy.
It is freedom, man. Yeah. Well, you keep it safe out there.
Right.
He's got the only Banshee I've seen here today. We got a bunch of stuff here that isn't street legal. I don't see it, but that's okay. That's an awesome motorcycle, man. Very cool. Hey, he's got a blade on that sucker. What the heck is this guy doing with a television on his head? He's got a television on his head. What? Boy, you see a lot of things in Brooklyn you don't see anywhere else. What in the world was that man doing with a TV on his head on an e-bike? Whose TV is that? What is your best Indian Larry story? What is something you think of that might bring a smile to your face that maybe people didn't know about him or something from the shop?
Wow, I had an electric glide, and I would say somewhere around 98. Him, this guy, we called him Cute Kenny, and myself went racing up the West Side Highway, and it got super narrow around 120, maybe 130th Street on the West Side Highway, and he just blew in between the cars, and he was riding his standard bike called the Grease Monkey. That bike is super stripped down, extremely fast. It's badass. I would hold that up to be, I would say, the best motorcycle I've ever been around. That's what I think. And so, but at the end, when he met me up by 179th Street in the fucking bridge where all the Dominicans are, that prick just turned around and started laughing like a hyena. You know, and his teeth were even more fucked up than mine. And it was just like his priceless, retarded look. That's something that I think about all the time. Or him just The next would be him pointing at his fingers. He had a little dollar sign on his tattooed on his hand. He was just a character. He's a regular guy. People want to put him on a pedestal. I personally don't believe anybody should be on a pedestal. I think I put my pants on just like you may. I feel like, you know, unless you could do something, you got a little gizmo set up that you could just hop and jump in them, get both legs in. That would be something great to see every day. But him, just like you, just like me, I believe, it's like one leg at a time, you know, and you enjoy life. I think he enjoyed life is what I'll tell you. I think that those last, say, 5 years of his life, he had a fantastic time.
This shop has really done a great job of showing off who Indian Larry was. Remember, he was more than just a bike builder. He was an artist. He was a hot rodder, and he was somebody who attracted national attention, even worldwide attention, featured many times in Easy Riders and really at the forefront of the motorcycle television reality boom. I think this is the kind of motorcycle that is exactly Indian Larry's style. Stripped down, light, simple. Is that an Electron carb I see in there? Stay low, good advice for this custom painted machine over here. Pretty cool with all the different art and vendors here. Spinning some music over here, there you go. Guys, we must be in Brooklyn. How about that? Where's Run DMC? What a party. It is a celebration today of motorcycle culture. Oh, wait till you see some of these custom machines over here. Let's take a look. I love the old school white hot rod headers. That's something hot rodders used to do way back when. You don't see it very often now. They are hard to keep clean, hard to keep nice, but these bikes are absolutely beautiful. You see everything here, everything. Well, you must know I'm Cycle Drag, because did you say you got a drag bike here?
Yes, I do. I'm here with Andrew Rosa Cycle.
What's your name?
I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
This is Andrew from Rosa Cycle.
Well, let's see what we got over here.
Competed on this drag bike back in the day.
All right, let's see what we got. Whoa, this is very cool. Very, very cool. Wow.
I got my 75 shovel head here, 124 cubic inch. Fastest stock frame shovel head in the country.
Fastest stock.
920 and 140.
Where'd you drag races sing at?
Atco, English Town,
you know,
Gainesville.
I like the third one. You know, it was like a dagger to my heart when you named the first two, because gone.
Yes,
I grew up at Atco. We just lost Atco.
Okay, Max knows this bike. He says it's his favorite shovel head.
Cool. 39, 40.
Won 3 races in a row with the ECRA, full 16 bike fields, mostly all sports. There's 1989, it was the super modified champ, and it's in a stock frame.
Beautiful bike.
Stock 4-speed transmission.
Thanks so much for showing me, man. I love it. Great bike. Really cool. I love the history of these motorcycles, and I can tell these guys got a real passion.
Yeah, you give me some interest in the sport of motorcycle drag.
Trying. What did you say moments ago?
I said this guy gets around. There's only one person in the world that gets around more than cycle drag, and that's Santa Claus. He could be in more places at one time.
Thank you so much, man. Awesome
pleasure.
bike. Thanks for showing. Awesome bike indeed. And did I mention this is all for a great cause? And Lee, this is all for a good cause, isn't it? Tell me what you're representing today.
I'm representing Aiden's Foundation, ALD Alliance. They have been there for me and my son through the years, and without them, I don't know what I would do. They help with newborn screening in all the states. They're trying to do all 50 states, and they're almost there. Alicia Singer has done wonderful work. Welcome to Brooklyn.
And if you're in New York City, there's going to be some street vendors selling some good snacks. Whoa, look at this amazing Harley bagger over here with a turbocharger.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Where are you ladies from?
Queens.
Right here, right? Can you believe this party on the streets of New York City?
We love it. We come every year.
Awesome, thank you very much. Another cool custom bagger with some performance tricks on it. Boy, it's so great to see this many people paying tribute to Indian Larry 2 decades after his passing. Indian Larry passed away when a stunt that he was performing at a show went wrong. Injuries sustained there, but 20 years ago. You know what a lot of people say, though? That he passed away doing what he loved, right? He did.
That was awesome. I rode with him.
You rode with Larry? Very cool, man.
It's done, it's still, it's staying.
What do you think he would think of this event?
Love it. Love it that it's still going strong.
Yeah, we still would. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. How about that? Died doing what he loved. That's all we can ask for. No one can deny he lived life on his own terms. Harley corner over here. Bunch of high performance baggers, some choppers. Take a look at this machine. All stripped down. I think these choppers are coming back. This is more choppers than I've seen in one place at one time in a long time. Pan America out here as well. It looks like my man has logged some serious miles. Oh, that's cool. Look at the exhaust on that thing, the fishtails. Lucky 13. Hey, that's the way to relax. That's the great thing about Brooklyn. You just relax in a pot, right? In a bush. In a bush. In a bush. You having a good time, young lady?
Well,
Well,
yes, I am.
Show them the hat. Show them the hat.
She's having
I
she's having a good time. She's incognito here. Thank you. Well, thank you for being here. So yes, you know when you come to Brooklyn, you're gonna get some of the best food you've ever had. My man cooking up some good chicken legs over here. I love it. Smells great.
Delete jerk chicken, the light jerk chicken.
Oh, jerk chicken. Very cool.
Chicken, yeah.
Where you from?
From Jamaica, man.
Jamaica. My man, what's your name?
I'm making a jerk chicken with the rice and peas on the salad, coconut milk down, on the bike show.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. I don't think these guys are done yet, even though the sun's starting to go down a little bit. Now that's not something you see every day in New York City, and that's not something you see every.
Experience from Brooklyn.
Which one? The garbage can on the head or the burnout? Both of them are pretty impressive. Yamaha represented here with the Warrior. Cover your ears. Cover your ears for that one. Well, you know you have some guys that are pretty serious about burnouts when we got tire changes going on right here. Who did that? Who did that burnout? You know, Indian's got to be represented at the Indian Larry block party. I think he would appreciate this modern Indian scout. I think Indian's done a great job. What say you? What do you think Indian Larry would be on today? We could only dream, right? I know something artistic. He loved stripped down. He loved simplicity. But I know that he'd probably be into some of this new technology. Pretty cool, custom trike. Look at these streets just lined with motorcycles. Wow. And oh my, look what I found. I don't know how Indian Larry felt about Suzuki Hayabusas, but you know, I love them, and I found one here in Brooklyn. Looks like this one's ready for the drag strip too. My man's got it stretched out. Nice Gen 1, looks like he's been down on the fairing a couple times. That is apt to happen. Great bike, New York City cruiser here in Brooklyn. Paul, saw you in Sturgis. Now we're here in your stomping ground. How would you describe this event? I cannot believe we get away with this.
Pretty good, right?
It is pretty good.
There are no rules.
No rules in New York, at least today.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, man, for being here. No rules, he says, but we still have to be careful because this still is New York City. This is Brooklyn. There's an awful lot of people here, and case in point, there's emergency vehicles that need to get through. And well, if you've ever tried to navigate the streets of Brooklyn around here, it's not the easiest thing in the world. You're trying to get over for that emergency vehicle, but hey, we've got a lot more motorcycles to see. Let's take a walk around and see what we can find. Old school Suzuki GSXR here and a sea of Harleys. Old school custom over here on display. Great looking Harley Davidsons. And when I say something for everybody, we got the adventure bike here. My man, what's your name?
Mike, I watch you on YouTube all the time.
Thanks, man. Where are you from?
Queens, right over here.
Oh, you're right. You didn't have a far
Right
route.
on the Sub-Zero 1.
What do we got? Oh, very cool. Look, you know what? I'm loving the diversity I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Amongst there's cruisers, there's baggers, there's metric bikes.
everything.
And how about your boy over here? He's got a WR.
No Harley for me today.
I love it, man. Are you a trail rider?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Harley, trails, dirt bikes, everything, sport bikes.
That is so cool. Let's take a look at this motorcycle. It's neat to see these on the streets of New York City. Guys, how many years you been coming to this event?
3 years?
Can you believe it?
We're kids. We just heard about this a couple years ago. But
I mean, can you believe that they allow this crazy?
know.
It's pretty cool, huh?
yeah, and all the cops are watching the burnouts. What are they gonna do about it?
And I'd say if you live in Queens and you got 30,000 miles, you're doing a good job here on this FC1.
I ride it when I can.
He rides when he can, so it's all about. Hey guys, I've talked about this before in my other videos. This is what I love. We're all connected and we're all bonded with our love of two wheels. It's difficult if you live in this area compared to a sparsely populated area, it's hard to get around in New York City, but there's a lot of people that are passionate about motorcycles here. So they get it in just like he did, 30,000 miles on his Yamaha. You don't want to go out when there's a bunch of traffic, but they find creative ways to beat it. Now we're really getting into the Indian Larry section right here. What do you think? Stripped down, lightweight, simple, artistic. Do they have the twisted down too? Not on these ones. Very cool though. Oh, check out the ZX6 having a good time. How you doing, ladies? The band is rocking, plenty of live music. And look, is this the same gentleman we saw earlier with the television on his head riding bicycle? Look at this. Look at the skills. And my question is, how do you figure out this is your secret talent and what drives you to show it off on a Saturday afternoon in Brooklyn at the Indian Larry block party? I told you you'll see it all. This is the melting pot. This is what's great about New York City. You never know what you're going to see. This guy can really balance on his head. I bet he's good with a soccer ball on his head. I would think so, at least. I know your thoughts on this. This very eclectic, diverse crowd loving every single minute of this party. Wow. Oh, I'd hate if that trash can leaked on him. That would be awfully disgusting. I don't think I would trust it. Be careful. That is some Brooklyn trash there.
This is one of our singles off. We got out there. Goes out to the pussification of the world alone. Hold on.
What the heck? What the heck?
Welcome to Brooklyn.
What the heck?
I wonder what Indian Larry would think of him.
I gotta say, that's clean. Beautiful build over here. Love the paint. Look at the back wheel. Some of the different touches you see on these custom bikes wherever we may travel. No front fender. He's got the stabilizer over here, polished out, black mags, metal flake frame. Brooklyn, New York City in the house. Emergency fix over here. This might have something to do with the burnout contest, I imagine. There we go. Talked about the different tattoos and how interested Indian Larry was in his tattoos and his artistry. Very cool. It's a long event that can wear you out. We're going strong. And my man over here comes equipped with his own White Claws. We having a good time today.
This could get especially wild now that's winding down. There's a lot more through traffic, a lot more car traffic. Oh, it's gonna get crazy. I love this event though. Hopefully we're gonna have it again next year.
I hear you're moving. New shop? Is that
New shop, new location. Location's a little hush-hush. It's gonna be in Brooklyn.
Oh.
Because we prefer to stay in Brooklyn.
Okay.
You know?
So
I didn't start out in Brooklyn, just to be clear. But the momentum of him rising to where he's known across the dinner table has been his time in Brooklyn. So I always felt, why leave Brooklyn? I'm a person that was born in Brooklyn, and I think that we should just stay in Brooklyn. We have a good time. As you can tell, the community, most of them love us. You know, we're for the community, we're for the people. We enjoy having a good time. You know, we have a variety of bike clubs, we have a variety of cops, we got a variety package of everybody. And that's what it's about.
Perfect.
Good time.
So you think we may be able to continue doing this at a different location?
I don't want to jinx it, but you know, listen, every year I say, fuck this, man. It's not worth the stress, it's not worth the haggling, it's not worth the bullshit with people. Who's crying, who's laughing, it's too much. But the team don't give a shit if I say no. They really don't. They're like, hey, fuck you, Bob, fuck you. And it's true. You can go out and ask anybody. Most people are volunteering to help us because they know what's up. They want to be involved one way or another. Some of them, they don't want nothing. They want a t-shirt, they want to go home at night exhausted, and they want to be able to say, hey, I had a good time, I helped make that happen. And that's what, you know, I'm happy overall. If somebody that breaks down, I'm telling you, from the kids that are burning their tires off silly, they've got a tire machine in the back, they're just changing out tires and entertaining people. And the crazy thing is the people that come from all over the world. The Italians that flew in midnight last night, they fly out tomorrow night. The ones that came from Portugal, Denmark, Finland, South America. It's incredible, man.
Well, here's a question. Who's got the better motorcycle scene, East Coast or West Coast? Cool motorcycle here with the HPI exhaust system. Not easy to get around. Here comes all the through traffic. Now we don't have a street blocked. That's what it's like to ride a motorcycle in New York City. this stuff. These people were like, what's going on today? Where are you guys from?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. And the only mistake you made is you never want to wear white to the burnout contest. But it's a pretty cool shirt, right? There you go. That's nothing tied. Tide will take it out.
Welcome to Brooklyn!
Where are you ladies from?
Massachusetts.
Whoa, you have come a long way for this. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
And what's the drink of the day? Is it Kool-Aid?
Vodka, baby. Vodka, whatever they have.
Oh, you ladies enjoy. The old school Yamaha. Oh my gosh, we got a man with a dog coming through. What? Not something you see every day. Eclectic mix. I think what's happening is this event is starting to wrap up and wind down. All this car traffic is coming through, and it's getting a little.
And here we go again. Yes, the shadows are getting long. We're running out of daylight, but I don't think we're done yet. Oh my goodness. Do have a little more alcohol flowing. Let's hope things don't get too out of hand here. I'm sure the event organizers have told everybody to be on their best behavior. You guys can go out there and have some fun, but let's not get this thing canceled. Wow. We definitely might need to get the tire machine going for him. I don't think he's going to have much rubber left. Hopefully a lot of these guys brought him in on trucks and trailers. And I would certainly hope that's the case if you have this much confidence to burn your tire down to nothing. You don't want to have to head back to like Maryland or Ohio or somewhere far away with a tire like that. Check out my man over here. He might be at the wrong paparazzi park. This is hilarious though. I love every single minute of it. Motorcycles burning up the streets of Brooklyn. Always one faux pas. If you're gonna do that, you gotta nail the dismount. Look at this guy right here. Can you imagine just sitting in traffic, unaware that there's a block party going on? You'd be like, what the heck? Or high-fiving and loving every single minute of it if you're part of the motorcycle community. That guy's, I think my man right here was looking for some A-list celebrities. Admire his artistic fashion. Here comes the Harley boys. And guys, if you have any memories involving Indy and Larry, any stories, your impression of this all-time great, I want you to leave it down below in the comments. If you have any questions, leave them down there as well. We'll have some experts get to them and plan on being here next year if they haven't. Let's cross our fingers.
Mayhem, total mayhem on the streets of Brooklyn. You never know what you're gonna see out here. That's for sure. These people are like, what in the world is going on? They're sick of sitting in traffic as it is. We gotta ask these ladies over here. Ladies, what'd you think? What'd you think of that?
It was great.
Now, do you like
What we came for?
Do you like the smell of burnouts?
No.
No? How about you? Do you like the smell of burnouts?
Love it.
Oh, she does. She loves it. How about it? Good job, ladies. Enjoy. There's the sport bike. Welcome to New York. I like it. Good to see you. Passing. New York is a melting pot, so I don't think anybody is totally astounded. If you walk the streets of Brooklyn, walk the streets of New York, you're always apt to see some type of cultural effects, some type of expression, and that's why I think a lot of the people that are just passing through aren't too surprised by this. Hopefully we don't have any problems here. Brooklyn coming unglued. I think NYPD gonna take a look at what's going on. Massive, take a look at the street, guys. Burnouts galore, motorcycles galore. We're paying tribute to a legend today, Indian Larry, who passed away. Oh no!
Oh, now if this is the NFL, that might be a taunting flag. Police are right there. Come on. Don't bite off more than you can chew. They're already letting you get away with so much. Some of these bikers, oh, so mischievous. Can we please wait till that van passes?
Oh, I don't know if the police are going to throw it in reverse.
I think what's happening now is the party's over, but some of these guys just don't want to go home. They're going to hang out all night, and I don't know how long this is going to be allowed to go on, but as long as everybody's careful, I'm okay with it. I like burnouts.
Home of the melting pot and home of a party Indian Larry would approve of.
Welcome to Brooklyn!
Where are you ladies from?
Bronx!
Oh, Bronx in the house.
Pearl bike over there, bro.
Oh, very
Hold
cool.
on.
What's your name?
Jay,
I love you. Watch Cycle Drag?
bro, I've seen you guys everywhere.
rock.
Myrtle Beach, Daytona,
It's just me.
all over the place.
It's not those guys. It's just me.
You
How about-
report it. You report everywhere. You report everywhere. That's
Thanks,
it. It's
man.
all
I
love.
appreciate it.
It's all love.
What do we got here?
21 Lowrider S.
Oh,
Done up on the paint job.
where are you from?
From New Jersey, Central New Jersey.
How long did it take you to get here?
Today about an hour and a half, but normally 30 minutes.
No, it's nuts with this traffic, isn't it?
It's the bridge traffic that got us today. So normally I'm here in an hour at 45.
Motorcycle helps you. Can you get around a little bit?
I can get around, lane split, do what I gotta do, you
Do
know.
what you gotta do.
But other than that, today we got here all safely. I got maybe 10 bikes here by myself. Y'all got here, no issues, no muss, no fuss. So
Keep it safe, man. Keep it safe.
that's it. Much love, much respect, man. Keep doing the videos.
Shout out to the female riders. What's your name, young lady?
Rebecca,
Rebecca, where are you from?
South Plainfield,
How long did it take you to get here?
2 hours.
Whoa, welcome to New York City traffic, huh? How about you, sir? What's your name?
I rode with them, Joey.
2 hours, Jody.
2 hours.
All right, you think it'll be a lot quicker going home, though, traffic?
Yeah.
All right, well, you two keep it safe. Nice to see you. Great to see some sport bikers here. He's got the R6 cylinder. Love the old school. What year is this thing?
94.
94. Very cool. Who do we have on the back? Where are you guys from?
New York.
Close by?
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys enjoy. Have a safe ride out of here on this machine.
Thank you.
Very cool. Nice to see you.
Cool old school Harley. Now I've seen a couple people get a little out of control, a little excited. Oh!
That was close. That was closer than I cared for. Be careful out there. He wasn't doing it on purpose. That's right. He wasn't doing it on purpose. It's nuts. Look at all the burnout smoke. I don't think these ladies know what to make of it. I don't think they...
Oh, now, sir, didn't I tell you you can't taunt the police? Come on, they're already being super cool. Some said maybe they're just acting as paid security in this position, but come on, don't push your luck. Oh, goodness.
Big shout out to... Are these ladies cool or what? These ladies are awesome. Big shout out to all the members of law enforcement here at the Indian Larry Block Party. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. I think maybe NYPD might have something to say about this one. I don't know. If you do a burnout in Daytona, you'll go to jail. I love it. The officers here, though, for a great cause. So cool. I think it's pretty cool that they're showing this much leniency. Yes, they are.
Welcome to Brooklyn!
You ladies having fun? You having a good time? Where are you from?
New Jersey!
New Jersey!
Whoa, classic. Look, he's either straight out of the pages of Easy Rider or the lead character in a horror movie. Help me out. Something making me just a touch uneasy.
In the Zuma scooter.
Scooters, welcome as well. If it has two wheels, bring it on. V-Rods.
V-Rod from New Jersey.
And the stunt show continues. We're not done just yet. I hope this sport biker knows he's going the wrong way down this one way, though. We got more traffic coming. Hopefully they see him. Oh, he's going to do a wheelie for good measure. Be careful, my friend. They're tired. They're fatigued. They've been doing this all day. Oh, close call there, especially for the cameraman.
Close call down there. Comes a whole group of riders.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Where are you from?
Brooklyn.
Oh, right here. Is this crazy or what? Yeah, sun's starting to go down a little bit, but this is the party that will not stop. This is the party that will not quit. And everybody, males, females, everybody loving this thing. I think this guy's saying, film me revving it up. Hold your ears. Check out in here. They got everything you could want. Frames, components. I gotta ask you, ma'am, you've been selling a lot of parts today?
We have been selling a lot of parts today. A whole bunch of the desks, especially the Milwaukee Derby covers, have been a big hit today.
Wow, very cool. And then I'm sure all the Indian Larry merch, very popular. This place is packed. We got the Honda CRF over here as well. We got a carbon fiber sport bike. This is the R6 right next to the juicy R7. Yes, we're gonna see some more burnouts?
Yeah,
My man over here popped his tire. This is the consequences for putting on a show. We're gonna have to get him a new. We're gonna have to get him a new tire before he goes home. Oh my gosh!
You got tires?
Somebody here's got to have one, right? How far do you got to go?
5 miles.
5 miles. So we either need a truck or a tire, huh?
I'm riding home like that.
Oh my! Don't do that!
On the rim.
Don't do that. He's gonna ride home like that. He said 5 miles. I don't think he's gonna make it 5 feet on that tire. We got to get this man a truck or a tire. Definitely put on a show though. Hey guys, we really have seen it all here in Brooklyn. We saw a quad, hopped up scooter, and now a UTV rolling through the streets. It's got a long tandem pack, a turbo UTV in Brooklyn. Oh my! That didn't sound good. That didn't sound good, guys.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Where are you from?
I'm from Rockland County.
Is it true you got the coolest hair in Brooklyn?
I think so.
Awesome, good stuff. One thing we didn't see so far today, Kawasaki ZX-14, but we're checking that off the list as well. This Kawasaki ZX-14 looks like it's ready for Christmas. Christmas colors. Love these bikes though. Long live the Kawasaki ZX-14. Set up here, very cool. My man over here was doing a burnout on a bare wheel. This just will not stop. This is gonna go into the evening hours, it appears. Crowd loving the burnouts here in Brooklyn. Something that I didn't think I would ever see on the streets of Brooklyn, New York.
Got pelted with rubber.
You got hit up, be careful, man.
Got pelted.
That tire, look at that tire's coming apart. He got his money's worth out of that burnout. We gotta go check out this bike. I mean, I don't know if his wheel is gonna be usable. He just absolutely disintegrated. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Crazy.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Is this crazy or what, ladies? Where are you from?
From Miami.
Miami?
Yeah.
We don't see this down in Florida, do we?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You ladies enjoy. Good to see you. Yeah, I think this tire has seen better days, ladies and gentlemen. I think it has seen better days as the crowd slowly starts to file out here in what has been a wild day in Brooklyn, New York. Oh man, he turned that tire to charcoal. Well, we're starting to clear out, and I'll tell you, that familiar smell. I like the burnouts a whole lot. Now that the burnout smoke is gone, it smells a little bit like garbage.
Yeah, it definitely smells a little good. Let's get a little zoom in on that.
Oh boy. To Brooklyn.
That thing's probably been there for like a week.
Oh my gosh, oh my god. She's on her nightly jog, wondering what in the world is going on. That's New York City for you, like I said. Nobody's gonna be too startled by anything. Oh no, another one bites the dust. Oh god.
Yes,
we got a tire coming at least?
Yeah.
You got a tire coming or a truck
Probably
coming?
not. Then I'm gonna have to tow it home.
Oh no, we don't want to have to tow.
Hey, if you're gonna have that much fun, you gotta bring a spare tire or a truck.
Anybody have fun in Indian Larry today? Yeah! Where are you guys from?
Nashua.
Oh, okay. How about you?
Massachusetts.
Oh, you come a long way for this, huh?
Rode down.
You guys ride, so when you going home?
Yeah.
You're riding home tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's riding home tonight?
Yeah. Left in the rain, we're gonna go home in the rain.
All right, we need 10 coffees over here. ASAP.
No, 10 beers.
Oh my God. You guys be careful going home, all right? Good stuff. Yeah, make no mistake. Some people are from here close, but some people rode from a long way to get here. Everybody have a safe ride out of here, guys. Have a safe ride. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. I know you're gonna eat well when you come here to this block party.
Hey, guy in the house.
Hey, thanks, man.
What's up? I see you
watch
all
Cycle
over
Track?
the place, brother.
You're the man. Thank you.
Not even close. I got to give you my card before
Thank
you roll.
you very much. I thought you were gonna say, "Hey, why you taking my video?" But then you said, "I watch Cycle Track."
It's all good. I'm all about that. I
You're
watch
the man.
YouTube all the time, brother.
Thanks a lot.
Don't disappear on me.
Heel shift. Heel shift. That's a foot clutch tank shift, yeah.
How about that?
I keep it engaged because I have to have it engaged to starter.
Foot clutch. Indian Larry would love that, wouldn't he?
There you go.
He's proud of you, man. What year is this thing?
1940.
1940. Very cool. What's up? What are your names?
Alex.
And where you from?
Jersey.
Jersey. You rode here from Jersey?
Absolutely,
How long-
absolutely, man.
How long did it take to get here from Jersey?
About an hour and a half with traffic. Maybe like 30 minutes or so.
Home's gonna be easy though, right?
Oh, easy.
No traffic.
Smooth. For some reason, everybody has traffic but us. That's right. Good traffic. Good time. Good times out here. Good people.
You guys keep it safe.
Oh,
Nice to see you.
likewise.
Thank you very much. We got some outstanding bikes from the 60s. Harley Davidson. My man Lenny over here. Lenny, nice job, man. Nice job with these builds. Beautiful bikes. Thank you so much for being here. Look at this thing. Wow. It is a great... Hey! Gotta love it, guys. Motorcycle. Now, I want to emphasize one thing that I'm really, really amazed about is if you watch my videos from Daytona, if you do a burnout in Daytona, you're going to jail. On Main Street at Daytona Bike Week, we've seen it. You can get a citation for over revving. Here, today, talk about turning a blind eye. It was cool though. Nothing happened, no injuries, everybody had a good time. No tickets, no citations, but what a difference.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
How's the food, ladies? How's
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Where are you from?
Staten Island.
Did you have a great time today?
Absolutely.
That's what's
Such
all
a fun time.
Shout out to, how about you? Did you have a good time?
Fucking right.
And how about, hey, they love your hot dogs.
We're rocking it, bro.
That's
Who
how
doesn't
about
like to cook? You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go. There, shout out to my guys over here cooking up burgers, cooking up stuff. We're out of ketchup though. Do they know they're out of ketchup? They are out of ketchup. That is how many. Wow, you like your mustard. Oh, there you go. Good stuff. What's your favorite motorcycle?
Harley Davidson.
Oh, she's a Harley girl. How about you? What's your favorite?
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson. Any specific model that you love? You love the baggers? Do you?
Yeah, I love that one.
She likes the baggers. You're a bagger guy?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, hopefully we'll see you in Daytona.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Well, Bobby, thanks so much. I got to give you a pound over here because you did a great job. And I bet Indian Larry is smiling down, very, very proud of you, my friend. So best of luck with the move, and hopefully we get to do this again in years to come.
Love it.
Thanks so much. We do appreciate it. This party's still going strong, guys. They're wrapping up somewhat, but I really hope you enjoyed this. And what we did today is we paid a fitting tribute to a true legend. Rest in peace, Indian Larry. All of his pictures, all of his work on display. Great man, great motorcyclist, great artist, great hot rodder, and he will never be forgotten. If you have any memories of Indian Larry, please leave them down below, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like another one, come along with me. You know, we go to Sturgis, Daytona, drag races. We got you covered. Peruse and share the entire channel. If you like this video, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle, and you know if there's anything faster custom motorcycles, we're in.
These burnouts, man.
Indian Larry, block party, rolls on. Rest in peace, Indian Larry. There will never be another quite like you. Hope you guys enjoyed it from New York City.